once again welcome you to our bi-weekly on-camera press briefing on the activities of the Armed Forces of Nigeria. As usual, we commence by appreciating the effort of our troops at the front lines, the commanders, soldiers, and all other stakeholders that are constantly keeping vigil at the front line to ensure that we remain safe and socio-economic activities thrive in our dear country. Senior officers, gentlemen of the press, as usual, the aim of this brief is to appraise you with operational activities of the Armed Forces of Nigeria during the last 1 week. Our troops, as usual, in conjunction with relevant security agencies, conducted a series of operations designed to dismantle terrorist network, deny bandits and other criminal gang sanctuaries, and strangulate oxygen channels to economic saboteurs, among others, in order to enhance national security, promote stability, and national interests at home and globally. The operations demonstrated our collective resolve to confront emerging threats in ever-revolving global security landscape. Our focus is to ensure the safety of our personnel while maintaining our duty to inform the public about the efforts and the principles guiding our nations, our actions. We understand the public interest in the ongoing military operations, and we are committed to providing you with timely and accurate information of our activities across all theaters. We engage in both kinetic and non-kinetic operations to combat specific threats, securing our citizens, and provide secure environment for socio-economic activities to thrive. These operations are conducted with utmost precision and a clear focus on minimizing collateral damage and ensuring the safety of civilian population in line with our code of conduct for internal security operations, laws of armed conflict, and our campaign plan. Accordingly, the brief, as usual, will highlight operational activities of Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hadinkai, Joint Task Force Northwest Operation Fansayama, and the two Joint Task Forces being conducted at North Central, Operations Enduring Peace and Operation Wild Stroke. Thereafter, I shall appraise you with the operational activities of Joint Task Force South-South Operation Delta Safe and Joint Task Force Southeast Operation Odoka. Overall, troops recovered large quantities of various arms, such as automatic weapons, rockets, propelled grenades, tubes, machine guns, locally fabricated guns, and improvised explosive devices making materials. Also, some cache of live cartridges and assorted ammunition were recovered. Let's now look at Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hadinkai. The Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hadinkai, during the week ending 18th to 22 September 2025, sustained operational momentum by denying Boko Haram, ISWAP, and just terrorists freedom of action in the Northeast region. Our ground forces, in conjunction with air component and hybrid forces, as well as local security groups, conducted aggressive operations across the theater. The effort led to elimination of several terrorists, their logistics suppliers, recovery of weapons, dismantling of their networks, and support for safe resettlement of displaced persons and unimpeded farming activities. The troops also conducted both kinetic and non-kinetic operations against terrorists in Dambua, Konduga, Goza, Marte, Bama, Gazai, Chuba, and B local government areas of Borno State, as well as Bula, Nguru, and Mubi North local government areas of Yobe and Adamawa states. During the encounters, troops eliminated scores of terrorists and rescued 3 kidnapped victims. Relatedly, from 15 to 22nd September, troops conducted operations in Kaga, Kukawa, Mongunu, and Ngala local government areas of Borno State, as well as Mubi South, Mubi North, and Nguru local government areas of Adamawa and Yobe states. During the encounters, 26 terrorist collaborators, informants, and terrorist sympathizers were arrested. Logistics items, large quantity of fabrics, vehicles, motorcycles, and improvised explosive devices making materials were also recovered. Recovered items are in troops' custody while interrogation is ongoing. Let us shift our focus to Joint Task Force Northwest Operation Fansayama. Troops of Operation Fansayama sustained operational tempo throughout the week with significant activities. During firefights, some terrorists were also eliminated and kidnapped victims were rescued. For instance, from 15 to 22nd September, troops conducted offensive operations in Kajiru, Giwa, Kagarku, and Kachia local government areas of Kaduna State. They also carried out operations in Anka and Maru local government areas of Zamfara State, while similar operations were conducted in Kankara, Kurufi, and Musawa local government areas of Katsina State, as well as Binji and Tangaza local government areas of Sokoto State. During these operations also, several terrorists were killed in action, while 4 of them were arrested. Arrested terrorists are currently undergoing interrogation. Our gallant troops also conducted covert operations and arrested a notorious terrorist, identified as Malam Abubakar Amadu, alongside 2 others in Paiko local government area of Niger State on 17 September. Similarly, 2 kidnappers, informants, were arrested in Makarfi, local government area of Kaduna State on 22nd September. Additionally, 4 other suspected terrorists were arrested in Bagudu, local government areas of Kebbi State on 21st September. During the encounters also, troops eliminated some terrorists, recovered arms and ammunition, and rescued 14 kidnapped victims. A word on Joint Task Force North Central Operation Enduring Peace. During the period under review also, troops of Operation Enduring Peace responded to distress calls about terrorist activities in some sectors. For instance, from 14 to 22nd September, the troops conducted offensive operations and responded to distress calls on terrorist activities in Jos South, Barkin Ladi, Mangu, Basa, Kwampan, Reyon, and Bokos local government areas of the state, as well as Jamaa, Kaura, Zango Kataf, and Sanga local government areas of Kaduna State. During the firefights, troops killed some of the terrorists in action, arrested 52 criminals, and rescued 9 kidnapped victims. Some weapons, ammunition, motorcycles, and vehicles were also recovered from them. In a related development, troops raided a local weapon manufacturing factory at Haipan district in Barkin Ladi local government area and arrested 1 criminal on 17 September, while weapons and ammunition were recovered from the raided factory. Also, at Miyar village in Sanga local government area of Kaduna State, a suspected kidnapped kingpin was arrested on 23rd September. Let us shift our focus to Joint Task Force North Central Operation Wild Stroke. Troops of Operation Wild Stroke recorded some successes in their areas of responsibility during the week under review. They conducted operations between 14 to 22 September in Goma, Katsina Ala, and Ukum local government areas of Benue State. They also conducted operations in Yaba West local government area of Kogi State. During the operations, troops killed some criminals in action, arrested 3 suspected others, while 7 kidnapped victims were also rescued. Relatedly, troops arrested a high-profile kidnapper identified as Sawan Wenola, a member of a notorious syndicate who is on the wanted list of the troops. He is believed to be a member of a criminal gang under the leadership of one Akiki Utivi, also known as Full Fire, in Wukari local government areas of Taraba State on 17th September. Additionally, between 17 to 22nd September, troops arrested 11 criminals in Karim Lamdo and Adokola local government areas of Taraba State. Similarly, they arrested some criminals in Lokoja, Nasarawa local government areas of Kogi State, and Nasarawa local government area in Nasarawa State. In a related development, 3 kidnappers were arrested while a kidnapped victim was rescued at Kadru High Ground in Abuja Municipal Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory on 18th September. Weapons and ammunition were also recovered during the operation. Recovered items are in troops' custody while interrogation is ongoing. A word on Joint Task Force South-South Operation Delta Safe. In Operation Delta Safe Theater, troops foiled oil theft worth over 19,750,000 naira only. The breakdown indicates 14,760 liters of stolen crude oil, 3,720 liters of stolen crude oil, 3,720 liters of dual-purpose kerosene, and 625 liters of premium motor spirit. Additionally, they discovered and destroyed 14 oil cooking ovens, 7 dugout pits, 11 boats, 8 storage tanks, and 16 illegal refining sites. Furthermore, 19 oil thieves and other criminals were arrested, while assorted arms and ammunition were also recovered. Relatedly, between 13 to 21 September 2025, troops on offensive operation killed some criminals in action, arrested 16 suspected others, and rescued 5 kidnapped victims in Ekanof, Sapele, and Bomadi local government areas of Delta, as well as Obobra and Umbo local government areas of Cross River State and Akwa Ibom State. In another development, from 17 to 21 September 2025, troops arrested 4 suspected criminals in Wari South and Ethiopia local government areas of Delta State, as well as Yanagua and Ona local government areas of Bayelsa and Akwa Ibom States. Now to Joint Task Force Southeast Operation Odoka. Troops of Operation Odoka sustained offensive posture throughout the week under review. Between 17 to 23 September, the troops conducted offensive operation in Jaba and Maitoli local government areas of Imo State, as well as Bakassi and Obobra local government areas of Cross River State. They furthered their operation to Izegu and Orumba North local government areas of Enugu and Anambra States, respectively. During these operations also, some terrorist criminals were killed in action, arrested 16 of them, while 3 kidnapped victims were also rescued. Some quantities of weapons, ammunition, vehicles, and improvised explosive devices making materials were also recovered. As I conclude, it's heartening to inform you that troops of Armed Forces of Nigeria remain committed to destroying terrorists, insurgents, bandits, kidnappers, and other criminal elements' freedom of action in our dear country. Success of ongoing operation is a testament to the determination and resilience of our troops, who continue to work tirelessly to secure the nation. The Defense Headquarters commend the bravery and professionalism of the troops involved in all operations and assures Nigerians of its continued effort to ensure the safety and security of much. As the question and answer session, if you have, good. A similar question came out in the last brief, where I told you that various agencies, like you said, have their responsibility to the Nigerian government and to the Constitution, based on the constitutional provision that guides their own operations and conduct. For the armed forces, we are to get those we get as suspects and hand them over to relevant government agencies. They will do the prosecution and then deliver verdict. Yes, it is true. If that is done, even if I don't tell you, you'll be able to hear that one. That social number has been convicted. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, about a week or so, I heard about some of the criminals that were handed over, even some of the terrorists that have been in detention, that justice has been served to them. I can remember a jail of 15 years meted to one of them who has been in prison. So as the judiciary carry out their duties, they will be briefing us or briefing Nigerians on those that have convicted. Okay, thank you so much. Last week we had engagement with media executives also in Maiduguri. It was well attended and we had wonderful outcomes. Very, very useful discussions we had and with so much takeaways. But as usual, some of you called to tell us that they were not invited, we were in Maiduguri, they were not invited. You know, there is no useless question. I'm to answer you, and I picked the call and I answered. You know, we have defense accredited correspondents. You are the ones. So any activity we do here in Abuja, we do invite you. There are other activities we also go outside Abuja that is part of the program to take some journalists along. Like probably in the next 1 week or so, there's an engagement, I think, to NYC camp or so. We carry some journalists along so that they will witness how the engagement is going. But media, military engagement, which has been approved by the CDS, for us to be doing it is on quarterly basis and later turned to biannual. So we'll do it twice a year. We did that for the first quarter, which was the media edition here, and I'm sure most of you were here too. But if we carry it to any part of Nigeria, we'll also give opportunities to your colleagues who are in those areas to attend and also report exactly like we have done. So the journalists that were in Abuja, Maiduguri, they were with us. So they helped you to convey the information to members of the Nigerian society. Do you understand? But anytime we are doing it here, we will not call them, we will allow you to do it. But those other programs that is part of us to carry you, like the engagement to National Youth Service Corps camps, engagement to communities, will carry you from here. I think that one is clear. So for those that say they were not in Maiduguri, they were surprised to see it on TV, don't be surprised. And those surprise is part of our principles of war. Abi? So don't feel offended. The task was done on your behalf by your colleagues. Okay? So on this note, I think I will implore you to rise so that